It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Thanks for joining us. Ace Cosby is our engineer. Chick McGee is the man at the orangeinsoles.com sports desk.
Yep.
And there's Josh Arnold over there.
Hello, Tom. I love you.
Thank you very much, Josh.
Hug?
Much appreciated.
Oh.
That's okay.
Oh.
Celebrating Ash Wednesday, it's Kristi Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. You're not going to a drive-through Ash Wednesday place, right? You're
No.
going to walk-in and do the whole thing right. Okay, because there is
I think it's the thought that counts.
There is a drive-through place that seems a little bit lazy.
There are a couple of them across the country. Yeah.
A little bit lazy. Let's see. Now, over there, it's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Tom.
And I understand that we have another song coming up.
No, we don't. We're done. Sang a lot today.
What, do you have a limit?
I do.
Jessica Alsman's here with us.
Hi.
And we're enjoying a nice pancake breakfast with...
We have no pancakes.
Not a one of us.
None of us have had pancakes.
One egg.
In this
He's
building.
not making pancakes.
Not?
Avocado toast and eggs. I don't know where you got pancakes.
Waffles.
Here he comes.
Okay, he's got waffles.
Where did you get pancakes?
I thought we were having
Our
pancakes.
chef.
No, the email specifically said. I
He's
saw
shaking
it.
his head. You've angered the chef.
I skimmed it. Jason from our staff.
I
No pancakes?
specifically read it. Specifically.
Ace, hi. Hey, Ace, I'm here. Hello.
You're on.
I'm on. Great. Last night I sent a nice email to everyone.
You did.
Nowhere in there did it say pancake.
Nope.
So two things happen. I walk in, Kristi's like, oh, I can't wait for pancakes. Mark Allison, oh, I can't wait for pancakes. And I'm like, where's this pancake crap coming from? Lead to about 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
I start getting orders from salespeople in the back wanting pancakes. I don't have pancake batter. I don't have any of that.
Here's the
Do
thing.
you see what the problem is, Tom?
Every year on my birthday, Jason comes in and makes pancakes for all of us. And so maybe they've confused.
The email
assume-
specifically said, I'm coming in early tomorrow.
In Tom's world,
And it said-
what he heard is, happy birthday.
Avocado toast, eggs.
Where's the cake?
Tom, it does say waffles, but I think those were frozen.
Okay, look at this. 3:50 a.m. I respond, sounds great.
Sounds great, yeah.
Yeah, but what does it say? What does Jason
I
say?
skimmed that.
Never does
wait
it
a
say
minute.
pancakes.
So what do you saying sounds great validates you thinking there's pancakes?
I read the part.
You idiot.
I read the part. I plan on coming early tomorrow and cooking up some avocado. That's fine. That's where I stopped. It was early in the morning. I had a lot to do.
Sure.
So everyone was on that email, huh? Everyone in this room got that email. I didn't get the email.
I got it.
Thanks, Jason.
Would you like a couple pancakes?
I
I
read
would
the
love some
email once I
pancakes.
was here, but
They're delicious.
I got frozen waffles for Ace. I know how much Ace loves frozen
You
food.
want a couple pancakes.
I'm not seeing the email.
Tom just said.
I'm sorry I brought the email
Let's
up.
move on.
No, that's right.
Let's see, where were we? Oh, I know. We were at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk with Kristi Lee. What have we missed?
Well, forget the coronavirus. It'll be a miracle if the human race survives TikTok. A new social media fad has TikTok users drinking food coloring to change the color of their urine.
Love it.
After reading online that drinking food coloring would turn his pee blue in 5 days, Canadian social media star Colton McCauley decided to test the theory by drinking just water and one vial of blue food coloring per day. By day 9, he said his excrement successfully achieved a blue hue and claimed his skin was also turning blue. TikTok added a disclaimer to some of Macaulay's videos saying the action in this video could result in serious injury. He concluded the experiment on day 11 with a video that announced his friend would be parroting the challenge but with green food dye.
Many years ago, Tom was yelling at me on the air, as he's wont to do, and he was pointing at me with his hands.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, Tom, are your palms orange? And he says, well, they might have an orange hue. He'd been eating nothing but carrots for I don't know how long.
Because somebody told him carrot juice was a good thing
Carrot
for him.
juice was
So
Still is.
really good for
enjoy
him.
the carrot juice.
every day.
Yeah.
Let me
but
see the palms.
Bright orange.
No, I'd probably taken too much. The point is, also, I started adding beets to my... Ever had beet juice, Josh?
Yeah.
Beet juice to the carrot juice, and the raw beets, they...
Yes, but you don't do it to be healthy. You do it to laugh harder.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you drink raw beet juice in any quantity, it will turn your the subsequent fecal deposit a bright bloody
I think
red.
just eating beets will do that as well, right?
Yeah, it varies.
But yeah, and you have to warn people if you're giving them some juice, if you're using the juicer. Go, by the way, you're not having an internal hemorrhage,
Right.
Because you really need to tell them because it's very, very.
Didn't they used to use beets for blush on ladies' cheeks, stuff like that?
Probably.
Aren't you supposed
And
to do that?
blood. They used to,
Oh yeah.
prick themselves a little bit and rub blood. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
Add a little color to your face.
But the point is, don't
No, don't do this.
This guy ate blue food dye and nothing else but blue food dye for.
Well, I think he
7
ate
days.
other things, but he drank it with water every day. Yeah.
Okay, looked like a Smurfette gave you chlamydia or something.
I don't know why we need to
Chlamydia
drag
turn you blue. I
poor
don't
little Smurf fat into this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't.
You have some.
He turned blue.
Oh gosh.
All because of TikTok.
Yeah.
He turned blue. Coming out my click clock.
That is silly.
A yellow hue is boring. Boo, let's pee some blue now and then. And then we'll eat some beets and see a red rear end. A red rear end. Everyone, maybe not.
No.
He turned blue. Coming out my click clock.
Wow, careful.
It's not the only urinating story in the news.
You got another one?
Yep.
I'm
From a study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine,
It is animals.
It's Rosanna and it's on animals.
a woman in Pittsburgh has an unusual medical condition in which alcohol actually brews in her bladder from the fermentation of yeast.
Weird.
The condition is called urinary autobrewery syndrome, Josh. Physicians determined that yeast fermenting sugar in her bladder was making the ethanol found in her urine.
Okay, of all the diseases I don't want to have, this has got to be number one now.
Really?
I didn't even know you could have it.
Hey, look, my pee has a head on it.
My bladder's a brewery.
So she really has an actual beer belly, this poor little.
Man,
actual beer
man.
belly. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had stories about this before.
She could probably bottle it and sell it.
Well, you could do that with just pee.
That's a good point.
There are
Putting
guys
the pee in
out
IPA.
Well, I think there are some breweries that have already done it. The quorum prohibits me from mentioning any brand names, but I think we all know who I'm talking about.
We talk about medical tests on this program a lot. I had to fly back yesterday early because I had a doctor's appointment and I had to have a mammogram.
Ah,
Nothing
important? Yeah.
No, yeah, it's an important screening
Yeah.
tool. Every woman should have one at a certain age every year.
Now,
Mammogram.
does the doctor dress up like
As a
Mammogram.
woman,
like a telegram guy?
no mammogram.
mammogram.
No, the woman doing my mammography, if you
Can you
will.
get a singing
No, it's
mammogram?
mammography.
Mammography. Okay.
Wait a second. I think
Hello, my booby. Hello, my booby.
Hello, Margaret. The singing mammogram. No, this is a very important test, ladies.
Yes.
Please. So.
And the woman said to me as we were doing the test, she said, "You have perfect breasts for this procedure," and she was going to submit my pictures, I guess, to be accredited or
Are you
get
going to
some.
be like a cover girl?
Yeah, like she said,
gonna
we have
submit
waited
pictures?
years to have this.
Wow.
Particular look that you have. You have perfect breasts. I go,
Is it gonna
I
be a
haven't
fold-out?
heard that since I was 25. Thank
Is she coming on to you?
You got to tell them, hey, this kind of appreciation comes in the form of dollars.
Yeah.
How about that?
What a nice
It
compliment.
was a nice
when I went
compliment.
to my urologist. He said the same thing to me. that I-
Really?
Really?
You're a dirty liar.
I know.
Christy, that's something. Then.
Yeah, it was something. It was something.
Perfect breast.
Well,
Never
we have
thought I'd hear that.
We have a nice size audience in social media. I'm sure we could.
Yeah, why don't we let them decide? Let's put up a poll.
No, I didn't take pictures
I'm putting
of
up
the
a poll right
pictures.
now.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. This is a tune called the Bob and Tom Shuffle. You can do it while you're sitting. You can do it while you're driving. Take your
Don't do
index
it while
finger.
you're driving.
You take your index finger, your right index finger. You tap
Okay.
the wheel. There you go, Josh. That's it. Now you tighten up your sphincter.
No, you tighten your butt cheeks one at a time.
Oh,
You go
your
left,
butt cheeks?
right,
Oh, sorry.
Left, right.
Left. Oh, that's good. That's a better dance than I choreographed. Nice. Thank you very much.
That's upbeat twerking. Left cheek, right cheek.
Sit down twerk. That's what we got going here. Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom program. Our engineer is Ace Cosby.
Hello, friends.
Proprietor of the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day, and a man out there in the world of dating, which is appropriate as we're to talk with comedian Alli Breen about the world of sexy time. But first, there's Chick McGee across the way at the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk. Comedian Dwight Simmons on his way to Wiley's Comedy Club. The lovely Jessica Alsman, who is currently not dating. She's living with her boyfriend.
She hasn't been dating for 12 years.
So, is that still dating? Does that count?
I don't know. It's awkward. Oh, here's my boyfriend. He's my opposite sex domestic partner.
There you go. All right.
That sounds like something you'd put on a census form.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is
I
there a
will.
category for that in the census,
There
by the way?
has to be.
Is there one that...
Because I can't say husband. Boo thing probably isn't an option either.
Boo thing?
Oh,
There
I
should
like
be a
boo
tax
thing.
break for boo thing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Josh. That's Pat Godwin. And I believe we have Alli joining us on the phone. Hey, Alli, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Alli, it's I think we should rename this segment Sexy Time.
I like it.
Now,
I'm
last
into
week,
it. Why not?
Last week we had some really difficult problems in the world of dating, and I don't think we did a very good job tackling them. What do we have this week?
Okay. Dear, sorry, there's construction going on in my apartment. You guys might hear some drilling.
Sexy time drilling.
Sat down twerk.
Drilling and filling with Alli Breen. Multitasking.
She meant to say screwing. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work either. Dang it.
She meant to say pounding. No, wait a minute.
She meant to say having sex.
Okay.
Hammering. No. Okay. Sorry.
Jackhammer.
Alli. Oh, God.
Isn't that a tool, a jackhammer?
You're good. They think they're using it right now. You'll hear it in a second.
Awesome.
Dear Alli, why is it wrong to go through your significant other's phone? Even good people tell lies, and that's the only true way to get the truth without questioning them like a jealous, crazy person.
Oh my
If I were
God.
you guys, I would start encouraging it instead of discouraging it when people write it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This involves the letter from last week and the whole phone thing.
Yes.
Well, I think we've hit this before. I mean, there are a lot of people that go through a lot of phones, and Josh is against it. He thinks
I'm
something
against
about
it.
their privacy or whatever.
Yes.
Now, Josh, are you back in the day when you were, shall we say, shopping around? Were you would you nose through a woman's drawers or
Nothing, ever. No medicine cabinets.
The
no
Medicine
drawers,
cabinet?
No
The
phone.
only
no.
thing I would ever do was look at vinyl record albums.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That was a legit, because you'd be going through them and, okay,
Kind of a barometer as to whether you guys
But
were-
even
yes.
that.
Melanie.
Sure. Deal breaker. Hello, brand new key.
I'm getting out of here.
I would, even then, though, I would say, hey, may I look at your bookshelf? I would still ask.
Yeah.
I want to see your Spotify playlist would be the updated version.
That's fun, right?
Going through the
Right.
records.
Hey, Alli, is that the theme? Is that the theme from Jaws?
Oh, you're really enjoying yourself.
Wow, you weren't kidding around, were you?
Alli, is that battery operated or does it plug into the wall?
Is that UL approved?
I really thought that was Chick playing the theme from Jaws.
It does. They had the tempo pretty much. There it is again.
Every day
It
at
does.
9
This is the part where he's swimming.
Yeah. Do you live next to John Williams?
So I have a question. So is there an equivalent of going through the music today? Do you have to look at their Spotify playlist?
I
Is
think,
that
yes, I think Dwight nailed it. You can go, hey, because you can also share playlists.
Yeah, you can share a playlist.
Well, you could
like you don't have to
continue.
hand me your phone.
You could continue going through vinyl records if you date somebody from an old folks home. You could do
Yeah,
that.
you can do that.
Now, Kristi, go
Wait a
ahead.
minute.
Talk about your daughter and her
My
love
daughter
of
has a
vinyl.
love of vinyl. She has crates of
People
vinyl.
collect them.
Yeah.
Keep them.
Well, when you go through their stuff, do you do it judgmentally, Josh? Like, let me see how.
Not outwardly, but
I can't remember the last thing Tom didn't do in a judgmentally way.
Well, why do you
correct.
want to be in a relationship with somebody that you have everything in common with? That'd be kind of boring.
No. It just gives you some hints into what they're into. There are certain artists that my girlfriend doesn't, that I love that she doesn't, and vice versa. But
Okay.
I'm just saying there were certain signs with particular albums, you could go, okay, I know where this is going.
No, you're judging.
Yes, if they had Rod McEwen albums, Get Out.
Who the hell's Rod McEwen?
He's a poet.
Yeah, if it's like all Adele and Eminem, you're like, that's a hurt person.
Wow.
I have things to worry about.
So when Donnie and I first started dating, he used my laptop once, which he was starting to type something. It was probably MySpace, which then a Google thing popped up of whatever I went to last, and it was my anus is bleeding. And he was freaked out and thought that.
You had Googled that?
Yeah. He's like, oh my gosh.
Now, is that the Camus novel or is that the stage play?
But then, I forget. I think I ended up telling him a couple weeks later. I was quoting this video, which again, about 12, 15 years ago, you guys were, my spoon is too big.
It's a classic.
Yeah, thank you. And he's like, oh, thank God. He was so nervous about that.
But he wouldn't bring it up to you.
He didn't. But that's the way you can kind of
see. That's the other thing.
But that's a shared computer.
On this show, if you hit history. The history of this computer, I've Googled all kinds of things. Josh will be talking about one of his porno queens, so I'll Google it to see what she looks like.
Sure.
And then, I'm no interested
just
in
research.
Yeah. No, really. I mean, we Google all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be not a good indicator. So we've come to no conclusion.
Well, no, except that the person who wrote that letter is, I think, problematic and shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yeah, she seems to want to defend it way too much.
He or she, whoever
All
it is.
right, let's get to our next letter. Once again, we're speaking with comedian Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN. You can reach her on all social media platforms. Go ahead, Alli.
Dear Alli, my girlfriend just left for a semester abroad, and now all I can think about is her hooking up with sophisticated Frenchmen. I'm thinking of taking a surprise trip to see her.
Oh, yeah.
Just act like it's romantic.
Just do it.
But it's really me checking up on her. Good idea, or will she see through it?
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I would.
You have trust issues, sir. Just break up.
Yeah, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of a rom-com.
And that's not going to end with the
ends
movie
with this guy setting Notre Dame on fire.
That's what happened? Who knew?
Notre Dame, sorry, not the college.
Of all the things you don't snottily pronounce.
Sorry, I was formulating this stupid joke in my head and didn't really have time to get to the correct pronunciation. That does sound like a rom-com. It sounds like everything's going to go wrong.
It is.
The other thing is, I don't know who's who here. Who's the man and who's the woman? Is the
woman is abroad.
Okay, so
well, of course, by definition.
Studying abroad,
I've studied abroad.
Here's the thing. This will happen to me. Like someone will come, some family member comes to visit us. And we have really busy lives. We've got a lot going on.
Right.
And, I can't drop. She's a student. I can't drop all my classes to take you around Paris for a week.
Right.
Yeah, let her.
If he wants to go to Paris and see her, tell her and plan it.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't,
Go for the right
don't
reasons.
surprise anything.
Yeah, have a little self-confidence.
But if you do, the first time you see her, don't forget to yell, "Aha!" when you come in.
Sacré bleu.
Yeah. Be sure and do that.
That's all the French I know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, this sounds like this poor guy's torturing himself.
Yes,
Yeah, that's brutal. Plus, if you go there and she is cheating on you, now you're stuck in Paris for a few days. I mean, it's a long way to go.
In the rom-com version of this, he catches her cheating immediately, and while he's walking down the
Falls in
stairway
love with some girl he
of her
meets on
walk-up
the bridge.
flat,
Yeah.
there's some huge-breasted French tasty.
Can you tell me what you get that new pair of panties?
I don't know what's going on.
You're an American. Oh, you're so romantic.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. We're not really helping again, are we? Let's get to our next letter, Alli.
Dear Alli, my girlfriend went and got plastic surgery. She did something to her lips and cheeks, and she looks like a whole new person. The crazy part is she won't admit that she did anything. How big of a red flag is this?
Out. Get out.
She got to go.
Yeah, I can speak to this. Divorce her. Okay.
Won't admit it.
Was that too much?
The lips will go down, though, right? The lips, if you inject them, they'll go down.
Right, but how could she not admit it?
Like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. I got stung by a bee.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I want to know what his first question was. Like, it wasn't accusatory. It's like, did you get work done? And she was like,
Yeah.
no.
Fight.
It's like,
No.
look at your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be furious.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, I didn't get anything done. What, you think I'm dumb or crazy?
I'm looking right at you.
Did you donate that cartilage in your nose to some NFL lineman?
You look like this. You look like
By the way, they did a
Gillespie.
nice job. You lost half the schnoz.
Sounds like she had fillers, and fillers can really alter your face,
yeah.
and without any
No, but
surgical downtime.
There's a
so-
generic plastic surgery face.
Yeah.
You see all the time.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They get the exact same stuff done.
Botox fillers, yeah.
No, but it's also they get the cheek implants. They got little ping pong balls in their cheeks.
looks
and
terrible.
faces. Yeah.
Maybe she wanted to get those DSLs for you, though, sir. So maybe.
Well, but she should tell him that. That would be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why deny it?
right.
Exactly.
Like
That's so strange.
Awkward.
Own
Listen,
it.
a lot of stuff's very helpful and useful and great for people, but if
Right.
the denials is a little bit troublesome.
That's like celebrities sometimes when they're like, did they have plastic surgery? And they do next to each other and they're completely different people. Like, yeah, I think they got a nose job.
Yeah, Kenny Rogers is the best example.
my
he's
Oh, yeah.
unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable.
Yeah.
This guy was so mad he threw his toupee at her, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, next letter, please, Alli Breen.
Dear Allie, I moved in with my girlfriend and didn't realize how OCD she was. I'm a neat person, but she constantly treats me like I'm a child making a mess. Am I going to get adjusted to this, or is this just going to kill our relationship? OCD level is hard to deal with when people are that clean, like white glove treatment clean.
Yeah, you can't beat that out of people.
No, you have to either live with it or you
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that's
can
just,
sure try, evidently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give it a shot.
I would agree that's you're not going to meet halfway on this one.
I don't think so.
no.
Maybe
I look at it as the housework gets done and I don't have to do it.
Yeah, that part's true. If you just,
Yeah, but if she's constantly going, please use a coaster, or please,
Oh.
will you not leave? That's the hard part.
Yeah, that is
Try
the
to
hard
keep the
part.
lunatics in your life at your workplace.
Yes.
if you're going to go down there and do
Am I
that, would you
right?
please use a lime wedge? I've told you before. Do you have a tray under my ass? Okay, I'm.
Oh, all right.
You know, like when you're changing oil.
A little more aggressive. Yeah. All right.
No, I think Dwight is right. You don't. You cannot. This is not one of those things where you're going to meet halfway.
She's not gonna
She's not
change.
going to become partially.
and it could get worse.
But it depends.
And pick up after yourself, you
Crazier.
slob.
Yeah. This is-
That.
Maybe he's just a dirty guy, right?
You see, they didn't do a
Girl,
version of The
whoever.
Odd Couple with a man and a woman for a reason.
Why?
Wouldn't have been funny.
Because yes,
Makes no sense.
yes, because the woman would have just shot him.
Yeah, Act 2 really needs a lot of work.
That's spaghetti. That was garbage.
I call that a corpse.
Very good.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.